Yo, it's all kicking off here tonight. I tell you, time is not working, microphone's not working. Just let me switch this. Oh, here we go. And I'm talking in my own ear as well. Oh, it's probably because I'm doing it on YouTube. There we go. Turn that off. Right, okay. Sorry about the delay. Sorry about everything that's been, technical things. Welcoming Dino, and got from having a look. I presume you're doing dinner about this sort of time. Anybody else who's out there, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. My name's Eldine Tux, and I am a miniature painter and streamer and LARPer, and I combine all three things here. I stream painting miniature figures to generate money for this thing above me called the Kit Library. Thank you very much for joining me, and welcome. Just a couple of admin stuff. This is a mental health safe space, so please be aware of what you say. If you are triggered by anything on my stream, we do have the X card redeemed just for one channel point, so please do play it, and we shall switch topics. If we happen to be busy even, if we happen to be busy and multiple topics of conversation are going on, I may ask you what topic it is, but apart from that, there will be no questions asked. We'll just move on. Okay, so what are we doing tonight? What have I got planned? Well, if it all works, first thing I have planned is to say thank you to everybody that's been on my stream over the last year. Twitch do a recap, and I'm just about to put my recap up on the screen for you all to have a look at. Wonderful, wonderful stats there. 16.1k chats. I can't see it properly. Excuse me, just going to go and have a look on a Facebook page, not Facebook, a Twitch page, because my eyesight is pretty darn shocking. So I'm just going to bring that up so I can see it properly. Where are you? Down. The actual page is a lot bigger than you see on that screen, but there we go. So 997 hours watched. That's nearly 1,000 hours watched. Thank you very much for that. 92 streams, 69 new followers this year with 18 subscribers and 16.1k chats. I only do two topics. Art, which is my miniature painting, and occasionally pay mini motorways, although I might be doing some other stuff at some point, and these are my popular emotes. Thank you very, very, very much, all of you who have contributed to my stream this year. It really does make it worth it. As such, I'm going to ask a favour. I'm going to make this play a couple of times during the stream because I've only got two viewers at the moment, one of which is lurking. I'm looking to try and just boost my followers and my subscribers. At the moment, I'm working on 181 followers and 11 subscribers. It would be lovely by the end of the year if I could have 200 followers. That's only 19 chaps. And if I could get to 15 subscribers, that would be the most subscribers I've ever had at any one time. That's only 4. As an incentive, for every follower I get, I will put this thing on for 2 minutes, and for every subscriber I get, I will put it on for 5. Now, I have had one follower, Sterner135. If you're out there, thank you very much for the follow earlier today. I am just about to change my hat. The normal hat redeem has been removed, so this is the only hat I'm changing into. And I can put the timer on if the technology works for us. There we go, time left. There you go, 2 minutes. And I've added a ping to it, so it actually tells me when I've got to take the hat off, because I was leaving the hat on for a bit too long last time. But anyway, so I've got this stupid elf hat on. If you want me to keep it on for longer, then please either subscribe or follow or gift sub or prime sub. Prime subs are free. If you hadn't realised, if you've got Amazon Prime, you have a Prime sub to give free to a streamer of your choice once per month. Just saying. Anyway, Yes, let's get into the figure painting. Technology seems to be working for us now. Anyway, so what have I been painting recently? It's this thing here, this lovely actual miniature that was designed in Hero Forge, which I 3D printed my very own self using my 3D printer, and I've been painting for our very own Pride of Franconia, who this is a figure of at CP, her character called Malomi. There's a couple of bits I'm just looking on here that I need just to do a bit of touch up, and then we're working on the base. So let me get this and see where we go. I don't know whether he's still on. La la la. Let me just go. Do that. Another person to look out for, the rocker JH. He is a LARPer. He's also a pro wrestler. And he's recently started on Twitch. He's on Twitch at the moment. He's interviewing another regular to this channel and CP player called, or we call him, the Sharp Mercenary, because we don't use real names on Twitch. Nope, I can take that hat off. That way I'm not wearing it for too long. So yes, go and give him a cheeky little follow. He intends doing several interviews. He's doing live interviews on Twitch, and he's then putting them up on YouTube. Talking of which, YouTube, if you follow me at all on social media, you'll know I've been trying to work Facebook. Just drop the end to that, never mind. I've been trying to work Facebook, and it's been okay, except Facebook then mutes all my audio because of my music. Yep, tell me about it. Frustrating in the least. So I've decided with Facebook, what I'm now going to do is I will upload my video without the music. I'm recording it as we speak so that I can do so. But then I thought, let's give YouTube a try. So I am simultaneously streaming to YouTube as I do Twitch. Now at the moment, YouTube's new to me, so automation that I've got on YouTube, on Twitch, doesn't happen on YouTube. And I'm going to cough. Excuse me for 2 seconds. Oh dear. Yeah, so automation on YouTube is not up and running. Unfortunately, I can't use the same bot as I use for Twitch, which is a little frustrating. But I am looking to start getting bots and automation on YouTube, so you can start doing things to my channel as well. It's not going to be as interactive as Twitch, but there are benefits to doing YouTube. So, you know, I'll do both. I really do enjoy Twitch. It would be nice to have a little bit more discoverability, and that's something that if you follow any Twitch videos and stuff, or streamers who are on Twitch who talk about Twitch, that's the big thing, is how do you get discovered on Twitch? It's actually really hard. Most people who follow me are friends, and most of you out there will be friends, and that's fine, that's all good and dandy, but sometimes you just want to go a bit further, and I do occasionally get a bit further. I've had a couple come in from America who picked up on the fact I talk about LARP and what have you, but it's actually quite hard on Twitch. So for YouTube, it's much easier. So I'm going to start doing YouTube. Hi YouTubers. Most of you on YouTube will pick this up after I finish, which is all fine. But that means I'm not live when you're watching this. If you want to see me live, I am live. I try and be live Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, at least 2 or 3 days if I can. and primarily on Twitch. If you want to be more interactive, I'm on Twitch. I'm Eldine Tux on Twitch as well as on YouTube. But I am at least at the moment, I am multi-streaming as well. So you can catch me on YouTube as well. Please hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube, or the follow button if you're on Twitch. Neither of which costs you any money. And then you'll know when I'm on. Talking of which, schedule for the next week. I should be on tomorrow. That shouldn't be a problem. I definitely will not be on Monday because I'm going to be in Devon. And it's kind of tricky streaming down from there when I'm based in Gloucestershire. So yeah, won't be streaming next Monday. Now Tuesday and Wednesday, I don't know yet. And the reason I don't know yet is my real job, as it were, is a handyman, and I'm going to be quoting somebody on Thursday in Cardiff. So, and if I get, if she likes the quote and we get on and what have you, I could be working next week in Cardiff, which means I won't be streaming next week either. So, watch this space. This could be my last stream before Christmas. No, actually, no, tomorrow. Tomorrow could be my last stream before Christmas. But I may be on next week. I hope I am on next week, but at the same time, I hope I get some work, because, yeah, let's just say this week and well, the last few weeks has not been kind work-wise. As in the work that brings the money in rather than this fun stuff that I'm doing in the evenings on Twitch and now YouTube. So anyway, so that's where we stand. All two of you. What's making me chuckle? This is the problem with Twitch. I'm never going to be a big streamer. I haven't got the I have got the patience, but not in this particular instance, not for this. But it would be nice to be streaming to like 10 people on a regular basis, as opposed to, I mean, to be fair, I'm normally around the 5 or 6 mark. It would be nice to get to 10 or even 20, which I should be able to do on YouTube. At the moment, there's nobody on YouTube for me, but then this is going to be saved and be discoverable on YouTube, so I might get some that way. It will be saved as a VOD on Twitch as well, but as I say, it's not. Twitch is more about the live stream, and you're not so easily discoverable. So anyway, we'll see how this goes. The problem with Facebook was the music. It was blanking my audio because the music I'm playing, the music which I've paid for, with the composer who says I can stream with this music. To be fair, I'm not sure if I can then save it as a video with the music, although Twitch don't seem to worry about it. There's no way in Facebook of actually turning that off, so you have to stream without music. I think both Twitch and YouTube, I know Twitch does, means that you can save a VOD without the music, and that's what I think I'm doing at the moment. I'll find out after the stream. But I am streaming live on YouTube as well, so hello you YouTubers out there which haven't found me yet. The exclamation point commands are all Twitch at the moment, I'm afraid, so any YouTubers out there can't influence it. And obviously if you're watching this as video as opposed to a live stream, then they won't be applicable anyway, wherever you're watching it. I'm not allowed to put my chat on the stream. This is a Twitch thing. You're not allowed to stream a live chat from somewhere else, and you're not allowed to stream a live chat on Twitch anywhere else. So yeah, so there are no chats on my actual video side of my stream, but I believe the chat, certainly the chat on YouTube, will go along with the video. I can't remember if that happens on Twitch or not. Brain like a sieve. Okay, so ongoing stuff with me. Anybody out there, you want to chip in at any time, just carry on. I have no objections to people side railing my chat. You'll find, although I sound like I'm a great chatter at the moment, yeah, I struggle. I will dry up about halfway through the stream. What was I going to say? Yeah, so ongoing stuff in my life. So work-wise, yep, this week, basically I'm not working this week, and that's not through choice. I would love to work this week. But the guy who had booked me for this week decided it's going to be too wet. And to be fair, there was rain today. There wasn't yesterday, and it's not due now for the rest of the week either. I suspect there were other reasons. But that means I'm not working this week, which is a bit of a bummer, because I could do with some money for Christmas. But hey, you know, we'll sort it. And also, I mean, I'm doing a murder mystery on Thursday, and I'm doing this quote on Thursday too. And then next week, I have definitely got a job in Exeter on Monday, and this quote may come to fruition. I might have a little bit of work next week, although it does sound like I'm going to have a lot of work with this person over the next few weeks, which is all good. So that's what happened work-wise. Gas-wise, still no gas, which, for those of you who haven't followed my channel before, I am on bottled gas for my heating and my hot water. And I ran out about 2 weeks ago now. It must be getting on for about 2 weeks. And my usual supplier here in the Forest of Dean, this lovely, lovely place, can't get any from Cala at the moment. You know, Cala are not giving them a date when it's going to be available. And therefore, I mean, last year, it happened last year. And last year I eventually went to Flow Gas. I mean, it's Cala gas I normally have, I would say through the local supplier here. I went directly to Flow Gas and ordered from them, but you're talking an extra 20%. And when you're talking £100 a bottle, which in the coldest part of the winter only lasts 2 weeks, that gets expensive. So I'm working off an oil-filled radiator at the moment, which is down behind me to keep this room warm. It's not costing quite as much as the heating would normally, but you know what? It's not far off. And I'm still waiting for this gas to turn up. So that's the ongoing saga of the gas. Ongoing saga of work. Anything else? Ongoing saga of water. Again, if you have followed my channel at all, you know I live above a shop in a flat. And a couple of months ago, they had a leak come through their ceiling. So they assume it's me. I happened to be away. The landlord went up, turned my water off, and they told me about it. And I came in and had a look. I couldn't find anything. The only thing I could find was a little tiny damp patch underneath the inflow to the washing machine. So I tightened all that up, turned all the water on. There were no drips, there was nothing going on, so I thought, great, sorted it. Last week, or was it the week before? It might have been the week before. I happened to be away again, down in Cardiff, lovely Pride, and got a phone call from the shop, got a leak coming through. So okay, well I'm nowhere near you, so call my landlord, get him to go in and turn the water off, and I'll have a look when I get back. Which is what I did. Couldn't find. I put a tin. Last time I put a tin underneath where I thought the leak might have been, and there was nothing in the tin. So I don't understand. So I pulled the washing machine out. I checked underneath there because that's where I suspect it's going to come through. And I found this little tiny puddle underneath the outflow from the washing machine. Okay, fine. So checked it, and one of the seals had gone, so I replaced that. Put my water back on and thought, that's it. Checked a few times. Any leaks? No. Blah, blah, blah. I get banging on the door. Tonight. Got a leak. And it's worse than normal. Okay, he's going to look. So I look, yeah, definitely. I mean, say it's worse than normal. It's not horrendously bad. But there's still water coming from my flat downstairs. So, okay, came upstairs. Checked the outflow from the washing machine. Nothing. Strange. Okay, let's check the inflow for the washing machine, because that's what I thought it was last time. That metal tray, it was an old sweet tin, was full, and I mean chock-a-block full, and was overflowing. I was like, okay, this is where it's at. So where's it coming from? Because I mean, there's quite a bit of pipe work there, including the outflow from the washing machine goes underneath the inflow. But no, it's the inflow. And it appears that the seal's gone on that as well. So I turned all that off, took the pipe off, and it's still dripping very slightly. So it looks like effectively the isolator valve for the washing machine isn't working properly, and also the seal on my pipe from my washing machine has gone. So I put the pipe back on to collect the drips. And say it's not dripping much, but just a little bit. I put the pipe back on to collect those drips. But I've also turned the water off to the washing machine. I'll go and get a new pipe tomorrow, because it's a built-in seal. So yeah, let's see if I can get that sorted. It's all go here at Tuxie Towers. So how is your week going? I'm looking at, I've only got 2 on. I know Dino's out there lurking somewhere. I think Sarah, you're out there as well, but lurking away, which is all good. I hope you're all okay. All getting ready for Christmas. I've still got a couple of presents to get, but that's really due to money and the fact that I haven't worked properly the last couple of months. I know what I'm getting now, so I'll go and get those. I just hope what I'm getting people will appreciate. I mean, to be fair, they all know that I'm a little bit strapped for money, so still got a couple of things to paint, because this year I've done a lot of 3D printing stuff and painting stuff for people. So I mean, this isn't a Christmas present for Pride, but the camper van that I've been doing, that's a Christmas present. That's got to be finished. There's another one I can't talk about, especially as these videos are now being saved live as videos. There's at least one other painted present that I need to get finished. And then we're all good for Christmas. I hope you're all the same. I haven't wrapped anything yet. That's the next thing I need to look at, is wrapping. Doesn't look like there's anybody on YouTube. It would be really nice if anybody out there could just go and find my channel on YouTube. It is called Eldine Tux. And just check to make sure you're getting video with sound and my chat works. Because I've got a combined chat here for both Twitch and for YouTube. So it would just be nice for just to check to make sure everything's working. I've got to train myself to look at the chat down there, because the chat's with OBS. Well, I suppose, thinking about the way it's been done down there, I could do it on the other screen where I normally look for chats. Now, this is going to be an interesting one. I've already got some of this out actually, it's there. I'm going to give it a wash, but it's not in the right colour. It's just to pick out the details, and then I will go back over it with the right colours again when all that's dry. It's just to help with the shadows of it all. Helps also define edges. That's it. Got some more under there. Yeah, so if you come right across my Twitch channel, again, I'm still looking at YouTube and how I can do YouTube. If you go across my Twitch channel when I'm not streaming, you'll find I've got a splash screen with all the names of CP LARPers that stream that I could find. Go and check them out. This stream is all about, although I'm painting, it's just to give me something to do. It's really about the LARP. I want to support all those LARPers who have decided, particularly CP, because that's my main game, I want to support all them in their streams as well. And some of them literally just play a game, they don't really talk very much, they just play a game. Others do artwork, A lot of it will be fantasy based. In fact, Demorta's Art is a new streamer for, you know, I think she started this week for the first time, and she's excuse me, the artist that did my logo, as well as a few other things as well. She's done a lot of artwork for me. I've always been very pleased with her stuff. Then there's some other painters out there that people do crafts. You've got Firehound Forge. Firehound Forge is a blacksmith and streams the stuff he does mostly on Facebook, I believe. But you know, he started on Twitch, and I think he still does Twitch. Just bring it up a little bit so we can see what we're doing. So yeah, go and give them all a little bit of love. There's about 20 of them, I think, 20, 25 of them. All lovely, lovely people. Just trying to make their way on this mad, mad platform we call Twitch. Now I'm trying now to get to as many platforms as I can, which is why I've been looking at Facebook, which, as I say, didn't really work for me, but I will put up the final video. I'm recording this video as well, so the final video will go up without the music. And yeah, YouTube should save this video as well, so this will be discoverable on YouTube. Talking of which, thoughts. I've been talking to Pride mostly, but other people as well. As people possibly know, I'm also known as the Lark Coach. Self-appointed title, I must admit. But I did a series of articles on Facebook about different ways of getting into character, about makeup, post-lark drop, mental health in our hobby, all that sort of stuff. And they're still up there as articles with pictures and what have you. I am considering making them into some short videos, which I'll put up on my YouTube channel. If there's anybody out there listening, what are your thoughts? Do you think that would be useful? Because I know some people prefer video to the written word, which is basically what I've got at the moment. So I could do a series of short videos on that. Go on my YouTube channel. Which I could then link back to the Facebook page, to the actual articles that it relates to, because sometimes it will be more than one article. So yeah, I'm just looking at different ways I can use this medium of the internet, and certainly the medium of video particularly, to enhance things that I do for a hobby. Because, you know, I kind of like doing that. Hello, I'm back. What did I miss? Me just chatting to myself, really. I've given out the whole saga of what's going on with gas, water, work. Nobody else has chatted, so I'm talking to myself. And I've ended up talking about I'm streaming to YouTube tonight as opposed to Facebook, because Facebook was muting all my videos. And I couldn't find a way of saving on Facebook. It's not the stream so much, it's the saving of the video. I couldn't find a way of saving the video on Facebook without the music, so it was just muting everything. So yeah, a lot of self-therapy tonight. So with Facebook, I'm now recording this stream and it will go up on Facebook without music, because I can record it without the music. And it will also be recorded on YouTube, because that's where I'm streaming as well. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, that would be lovely. You should be able to find it under Eldine Tux. Obviously, I'm live at the moment. I think it should be the same. I think it might be a little more delayed than Twitch. I'm not sure. I haven't checked that properly, actually. It would be nice to know if it is a little bit more delayed or if it's quicker. And I've just got to remember to upload it to Facebook when I finish. And that'll be on 3 channels. Then I've got to look into how I can make YouTube a little bit more interactive. It's never going to be as interactive as Twitch. Twitch was made for this kind of streaming, whereas YouTube isn't. But they are getting better all the time. Only a few seconds delay. Cool. But the same with Facebook. I can't put YouTube chat on Twitch, and I can't put Twitch chat on YouTube. That's Twitch rules. YouTube are happy with it, but Twitch aren't. So, but yeah, I've got it all together down here. Just left a message on YouTube. That I don't... was the message only a few seconds delay by any chance? Yep. Cool. Yeah, I've got a window here which combines both chats, so I get to see the chats from both platforms. And of course, the thing about YouTube is then once I've finished, it will then be up there for posterity, whereas Twitch does. It disappears after a couple of weeks, I think, whereas YouTube, I think it's there for good, it stays. So yeah, we're trying something new again. I mean, my problem is, I think if I just did the same thing time over and over again, I would get bored. So I need to challenge myself to get things in. Loads of people streaming tonight. Yes, I got that as well. Have a quick look at what I've got running tonight. So painting wise, I've got Jimmy the Brush, I've got Zambies, Chris Frozine. Games wise, I've got Willowaz, Kaza Marie, JR Plays Games, Captain Robert playing Dungeons and Dragons, Velvelia, and Chaos Bean Ari. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 12. Just sure. Yeah, just 12. Yeah, so possibly the same people. Just saying, the Rocker JH, I don't know whether you follow him, he's who we raided last night. He's on interviewing Sharp, as in Sharp Mercenary, that comes on this channel. who has been LARPing since they were 11 months old. Feel free to... Oh, no, feel free to... I'm reading my own messages now. Yeah. It's cool, because, you know, it's nice to catch up with... I mean, I'm getting to know quite a few personalities, certainly in the CP game, and a little bit in the wider community. And it's nice to see those people recognised. Sharp Mercenary definitely needs to be recognised. I say he's been in the game nearly 17 years. So although he is only 17, so perhaps only 16 years, he's what is classed as a veteran, and quite right too. Be right back, no problem. I think it's just checking out who Sharp is. Seems to have gone offline now. Oh no, it must have only just, because we were on. In fact, they're according to me, they're still online. No, they've just gone off. Went off about 5 minutes ago. Yep. Sharp, if you remember, do you know Mar from Moorish? Most people know Mar from Moorish. Welcome in, Crafty. I saw you sneaking in there. Welcome as always. Vaguely. It's Mar's son, he's Sharp. He, as I say, he's 17. He's been playing, or, yeah, doing this stupid hobby, in fact, almost his entire life. He has written his own game, which he's run online during lockdown, and he's looking to eventually run it in the field. A nice kid. I have played his online game once, twice, I can't remember now. Alright, I really do need to let that a bit dry. So how are we this evening, Crafty? Are we all good? Or do we have a saga tonight? Just a refresh on that because the screen's a bit knackered. Connect. That's better. Just got in from 8 hours in retail. 9 hours last night, 8 hours tonight. I'll come and do your job. I'm sat at home at the moment. Doing bugger all. Well, I'm not doing bugger all. I'm getting Christmas presents done, but I could do with some proper work, some proper paid work. I have got a quote to do on Thursday, which may be happening before Christmas or more than likely in the new year. And of course I've got this guy that I'm supposed to be seeing this week and next week, which I'm hoping he's going to get back in touch with me and we'll book him in for sometime in the new year. F the Bard got me home quick in the car. And quite right, this time of night, this time of year, it's cold. I mean, obviously F doesn't have to come and pick you up, but the fact he does is a really nice gesture. It makes it nice for you too. I know it's not a crafty problem till at least 2025, but I looked into how to get Western Park via public transport. Ooh, yeah, and how did that look to you? I'm not sure what the answer. The music is very dramatic tonight. I've gone back to my original music, because I thought this music I have definitely paid for to be able to stream to, and I still got the ongoing saga with Facebook. They didn't. I mean, last night I only played this music as well, and YouTube still muted my video, so I haven't gone back to putting the music back on yet. I only could because I got to wait early. But it's still an excellent thing that you do there, F, because yeah, I'm sure Crafty appreciates it, and I appreciate it on her behalf. Only 3 trains, a taxi, and a 770. How does that compare to Packard? You have to bear with me because all 5 hours by car. Music's a little loud. Okay, we can turn the music down. It's not a problem. Better? Is that better? I think I've turned my voice down a little bit. That's potentially what's happened, because I was overbearing a little when I was listening back to recordings. So, Packer involves dramatic organ music, stairs. Yeah, but what about price-wise? What? I appreciate stairs with kit is not fun. Sound better, good. Yeah, so I've been fiddling around with stuff, so I may have knocked the sound settings somewhere. But it's easy enough to change. Backcar is more expensive, but it's further south. Yeah, but it doesn't always work that way. Now, where I live, I'm halfway between 2 stations, and if you want to go to Cardiff, if you want to come from Cardiff to where I live, you could go to Lydney, or you could go to Gloucester. Lydney's more expensive, even though it's closer. I looked into trains because I don't want to assume F will vroom me down at every event I fancy. No, that's fair. That's also a really kind thing to do. And kind is the right word, because people do assume, if you can drive, people assume you're going to. And sometimes you're not going to. Yes, so this video is now going to be on YouTube. It's live on YouTube at the moment, and it will be part of my videos. when I've finished. The other thing I'm thinking about doing, I don't know whether you're aware, Crafty and F, come to that. I used to run a Facebook page called The LARP Coach. It's still there, it's still live, and there's quite a few articles on there for people about LARP and how to get into character, how to design characters, how to sort out post-LARP drop and other mental health issues. It was about 190 for packer, but I was only viewing tickets as far as in advance as the site would let me. It's fair. It's fair. So yes, so I used to run this Facebook page, and as I say, it's still live, and I still act as the LARP coach when people ask me questions. But I'm not putting much up on it anymore because I got to the point where I was just repeating myself a lot of the time. What I am considering doing is taking some of those articles and turning them into short videos and putting them on YouTube. Woohoo! Not being eligible for rail cards really punches you in the wallet. Yes, it certainly does, because you can get third off with most rail cards. I used to use a rail card. I'm just trying to remember what the criteria was. I can't remember. There was a particular rail card I could use. I was on my own, and yeah, I used to use it for work. Yep. What was the rail card I used to use? I think I mentioned it to you before, and you said you couldn't. You were eligible. I can't remember which one. What it was now. Because I assumed most people could get a rail card of some form, but apparently not. Quick, someone dye me grey so I can pass for a senior. Don't joke. Is senior rail card still 60? That's only 6 years away. Some of us are old. We're getting there. We're getting there. So how are you getting to the faction event? Because that's an odd one as well. Is F coming? I can never get away with it. They demand ID as proof when you get them. So I would not. I would know. They would know Crafty is not in fact elderly. Yeah, is elderly 60 for rail cards? Got a feeling it is. How are you getting on with Corva as well? If you've not had time, which I would totally understand. F is going, so that's crafty. Right, fair enough. There, and there's, I've done those as well. Right, and dry for a bit. Right, let's do the bit on the green. Done so much progress in my head, with my hands, not so much. Yeah, I must admit, today for me has been one of those days where I've done a lot of procrastinating. I really ought to get on with doing stuff, but headspace wasn't great today, so I watched a film, did a bit towards Christmas presents. Just sort of stuff out, really. I really ought to be out there putting leaflets out, but my brain has kind of gone flump till the new year. I might do a little bit next week. Depends if I get this job or not. Depends when she wants that work done. No work for Crafty tomorrow, so hopefully more Kirtle progress. Excellent. Well, I will be on tomorrow evening if you want some company tomorrow evening. I thought my music had stopped for a minute then. Although I'm hoping to have this finished tonight, this one. So I'll be working on other things. Got a few things I need to finish off. So come and join me with your Kirtle. Yeah, I was going to do Christmas music over the Christmas period, but hey, yeah, with my hassles with Facebook, I've just kind of taken a step back on the music front. What was that for? It was for the stones, wasn't it? Need to screw my new sewing machine part. Oh, your for your satin materials, a slip shoe, was it? Slip shoe? Is that right? You're gonna tell me it's not a slip shoe now, but I will get to know these technical terms. Yeah, you know. That's my van keys have just fallen on the floor. My doobob, yes. Your doobob. Okay, so I don't really want to go over the yellowy parts. Just the green. Help make the flowers just stand out that little bit more. called a walking foot. There we go. Where did I get slip shoe from? If you are new to my channel, this is about this time of the evening when I start going a bit quiet. Apologies for that. I'm not a great talker, what can I say? I don't do too bad for somebody who generally, if you put me in a room with lots of other people, I sit there quietly listening. So, it's a foot to help with slippery fabrics. Yep. Which I suppose that's why I thought slip shoe. Something like that, I don't know. I knew it had something to do with the foot. My brain didn't go foot, it went shoe. I knew it's a slippery fabric, so hence slip shoe. Anyway, what was I saying? So yes, this week. I mean, we kind of touched on this yesterday. But, you know, there might be new people out there or what have you. I don't think so. Oh, we're in the middle of an ad as well. I really ought to take note of that. So if you know, I will apologise to people in a moment. What was I going to say? Yeah, so my week this week. Tomorrow is going to be another day. I've got to get a quote done. I did a quote last week for a local village hall, and I said I'd get it to them by the end of the week. So that really means I've got to get that done tomorrow. A bit more on the old figure painting front. Be a good shout. I have got get things finished for Christmas, and then Thursday is quote. Friday I'm in Cardiff looking after Pride of Franconia's dog while she goes off to her Christmas party. Saturday I think is a day of rest from memory. Sunday I'm back home. Well, I'll be home Saturday night, I think. Monday I'm down to Devon. Do you know what? I'm quite pleased with that lot. I'm nearly there, folks. Hey, Sharp, welcome in, buddy. It's nice to see you on the chat with Rocker. Anybody who missed that, Rocker JH, the Rocker JH. If you could just give a shout out, please, if you are out there, Dino, that would be lovely. If not, I shall do so in a minute. The Rocker JH is a LARPer and a pro wrestler and also an actor. He started his own Twitch channel and he interviewed our very own Sharp tonight. Thank you very much there, Dino. Yes, so Sharp had his he had a little bit of a fame moment today where he got interviewed. Do you want to talk about it, Sharp? You know, tell people what was going on, what was being said. Well, probably not, because I should stream tomorrow. Monday, definitely not, because I'm down in Devon. Depends what happens with this interview, with this quote I'm doing on Thursday. I'm not sure when one wants me to go in. The impression was sooner rather than later. However, It is the week before Christmas, so maybe not. If she does want me to go in next week, then I may be down in Cardiff, Tuesday and Wednesday working. You never know. Don't know. It's a wait and see, and I won't know until Thursday. So I can't let people know until then. Don't have a day off until the 22nd after tomorrow. I say I'm in the other boat. I'd rather not have time off. I'd rather be working at the moment. But hey, because I don't get paid when I don't work. Okay, we are streaming. I am streaming until 9:30 tonight because we were half an hour late starting. I had a few technical issues this end, so if you look at the clock going, oh, he's only got half an hour left. No, I've got an hour, just over an hour, just under an hour left tonight. And to be honest, I would like to get the paint on this figure done. Would be nice. I know. Well, I didn't start till 30:30 tonight. As I say, I had a few technical issues. I was literally 6 minutes before I went due to go live, I realised my microphone wasn't working. It's like, oh no! And I use a Linux system, and whilst I prefer Linux, there are a few oddities about it, and that's if you're using anything USB, you can't normally just plug it in and it'll work. You have to restart your machine. And what had happened is one of the cables had come slightly adrift. So I had to restart the computer, which obviously takes a few minutes, and then I had to set everything back up again. And so I just, rather than rush myself, I delayed it by half an hour tonight, which means we're running for half an hour late finish as well. Hey, the interview was about general LARP gossip and my perspective through my time in LARP, and talking about LARP system, the LARP system I'm building. No problem, Sharp. No problem at all. Yeah, I do have ads on this, and I kind of apologise and I kind of don't, because it's one way of me getting a little bit more revenue. I'm not a big streamer. I do use this channel to generate money for the kit library, and thank you for the plug on Rocker's Twitch channel tonight for the kit library too. For those people that don't know Sharp started LARP when they were 11 months old, and he's now 17 and is classed as a veteran LARPer. He's written his own system called Clash of the Cosmos. If you want to know a bit more about that, you can either ask here, or you can go and find Rocker JH's YouTube channel, and I think he's putting the video up there. He's editing it first, I believe, and then he's putting it up. So yeah, I'm not going to edit my live stream videos. I'm just going to let them play. What I might do, I know there's one Twitch streamer who also puts her live streams up on YouTube, but what she does, she strips out all the audio and speeds it up. She's a needle felter, so you get to see what she's doing And each video, instead of being like 2 to 3 hours long, is only about 20 minutes long. So I might look at doing something like that. As a little bonus for Christmas, if you want to see me wearing a silly elf hat, all you have to do is follow or subscribe, or give it a gift a sub or prime sub or something like that, and I'll put the hat on, as it says at the bottom there, 2 or 5 minutes depending on what you do. What's cozy? Oh, Cozy Witch. Yes, I'm with you. Yes, Cozy Witch. That's who I was talking about. You recognise the format. I haven't watched Cozy Witch for weeks. I'm normally down in Cardiff on a weekend now, and Cozy Witch does Fridays and Saturdays. Not following her, go and give her a follow. She's a lovely, lovely person. Very chill stream. I'd say she's a needle felter. Cosplayer. Okay. Right, there's not a lot I can do to this. Yes, I did. I must admit I didn't listen to all of it. I was setting myself up here and I had a few other chores to do. But it was interesting. Rocker's still obviously learning the tricks of the trade, as I am, as most of us that watch. But yes, I mean, it was very enjoyable, and it's good to see LARP focused Twitch streams. And many of us that LARPers do our own streams on various things. I paint figures, other people play games, but it was interesting to watch a LARP based interview on a Twitch stream. Yes, Cozy does Saturday and Sunday mornings, unless she's changed her schedule. I haven't popped by her stream. Yeah, as far as I know, she's still there. She still pops up on my Twitch. Say she's going live at the weekends. So yeah, I think she does 4 hours. I think 4 hours on a Saturday and 4 hours on a Sunday, from 10 till 2. My memory serves correct. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be watching the Rockers streams with interest. See where he goes with those. I was just saying to the chat before you came on, Sharp, I might do some of the LARP Coach articles that I did on Facebook. I might put them on YouTube videos. Okay. Oh, got a bit in there I've missed. Give that a bit of a... So the bottom of this is covered in grass, but yeah, and both Pride and I have agreed it doesn't look great. It's not bad, it doesn't look great, so I'm just done it very dark, give it a bit of patterning, and then I'll put some static grass over it. I'm hoping that will look better. For some reason that chat's stuck. There we go. So yes, you didn't answer me about Corva, Crafty. How are you getting on? I take it that's going to be a New Year thing now. I can't print at the moment and it's too cold in my flat to use the printer properly, so even if you got it to me before Christmas, you wouldn't get anything back before. Okay, let's put that to one side. Go and swallow my cold tea. That is cold tea. Some of this away. Go some there. There. Actually, was it red or was it? I can't remember now. Let's try red. If it wasn't red, then it was the mahogany. I can't remember whether this was red with a dark wash. Or mahogany with a dark wash. Very much a New Year thing. Sorry I'm wrestling putting new foot on. Yeah, no problem. No problem. And as to, you know, I mean, there's no rush on that. For those of you that are not aware, you get acorns from me for being on my channel. You can see the top 3 on the left hand side. The longer you're on the channel, the more acorns you get. If you chat, you'll get more acorns. If you're the first person on the chat, you get 100 extra acorns. And then you can use your channel points, which I've called pebbles. You can redeem 5,000 of them and get 500 acorns. Why get acorns, you say? I'm glad you asked me. What? You didn't say? Get acorns because if you get 10,000 acorns, thank you, Dino. Dino's just admirably shown you how to see how many acorns you have. If you end up with 10,000 acorns, as Crafty has, piece coming out, you can buy a 75mm figure of your own design, much like this Malomi. This one's done on Hero Forge, so Pride has paid for the STL from Hero Forge, but if you get it from Titan Craft, you don't have to pay a penny, you just send me the file. So Sharp has got nearly 1,000. Say, the more you chat, the more you if you subscribe you get a bit more, etc, etc, etc. After 6 attempts, nailed it. Well, I'm glad you nailed it. I thought you were using screws myself, but oh, Tuxie. Bad dad jokes again. Oh, that's a point. After the comments I got last night, my ads, when I go for a break, which I might not do tonight, don't give you adverts anymore. I don't give you dad jokes anymore. They give you advice. I can't promise it's good advice. I haven't put it together, somebody else has. If I go for a short break, which I might do, or I might not. I'm not sure what was up with my credits the end of the last stream either. I know, but you know, I do have the right to say dad jokes. I am a dad. Not only that, I'm an old dad. So yeah, dad jokes. I'm allowed to say them. And it's my stream. I work on the principle, if I'm not allowed to say them, who is? We haven't got Pride tonight. Pride's out visiting a friend. So, his Pride will probably tell me off for the joke as well. Oh, got a drop of water on the end of my brush. Water and paint mix too well. I was going to say don't mix, but they mix too well. And that's now not dry. Let's see what I can do here. This isn't really dry either, but okay, what have we got? It's 5 to 9. So we've got about 35 minutes. So I am currently on 181 followers and 11 subscribers. I would like to get to 200 followers and 15 subscribers by Christmas, if that's at all possible. So if you've got any friends out there you think might kind of like to be part of this community, just go and get them to give me a cheeky little follow. It doesn't cost them anything, but it will just boost up my numbers just a little bit. And if you're feeling a little flush at some point, if you're not already a subscriber, then maybe you could just give me a cheeky little subscription. If you are a Amazon Prime customer, you've got a free subscription to give out to someone on Twitch. Could be me, yeah, it could be somebody else, and that would be totally okay as well. I say, if you're feeling a little bit flush, you could gift out a sub to somebody. So it would just be nice just to top the 200 followers. So I mean, the subs would be nice, but I'm not holding my breath for subs, but followers. If you could just get a few people just to come along and say hi. This is why I'm putting content out on Facebook and YouTube as well, is to try and just bring a few extra people in. If you're watching this video on YouTube,
and I'm not streaming live, obviously I what I was going to say, can't remember now. What I will do is I will put a link in the description below on the YouTube video to my Twitch channel. And I appreciate, if you're on YouTube, why would you want to be on Twitch? If you're a LARPer, if you know me, if you're from CP, just gives that little bit extra back towards the kit library. Although it doesn't cost you, that follow doesn't cost you, it helps the analytics. And we're all for beating the analytics. And you get to see me wear a silly hat. So even if you are watching this on video, so long as it's before Christmas 2023, better put that in because I don't know how long this video is going to be up for, I will be wearing a silly hat on my very next stream. And I will do that even if I don't stream between the time that you put your follow or sub in and Christmas. So even if you do it on Christmas Eve, and I'm definitely not going to be streaming between then and Christmas Day, I will do it the first stream I have. So I will extend. This is the Grinch me talking about extending Christmas. Good grief. So yeah, you're out there and you're just wondering what to do. Do you know what? I will even do it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's free as well. It would be nice to do it on Twitch because that's my main streaming platform at this moment in time. But even if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, I will put this stupid hat on for 2 minutes, the same as I would for a follow on Twitch. Can't say fairer than that. Enough of the advertising, back to the painting. And I just realised I'm off screen. You want me there? Just checking something out. So my camera, my microphone's just there. So I can't move the camera any further unless I move the microphone. So I'm just trying to bring that a little bit closer to me. Make my life a bit easier. Now I've got no alerts for YouTube, so I don't know if somebody's subscribed. I better bring my YouTube channel up, haven't I? I don't think anybody will, but you never know. How do I find my subscriptions? I don't know. How do I find my subscriptions? Not on that page. That's something I'm going to have to look into. Okay. Shockingly, I haven't paid for my CP tickets yet, and I'm normally one of the first people to buy season ticket. But not there yet. It's going to be sometime in the new year. I am planning to go to all 4. just got hotel to pay for. Cool. And say I've paid for the faction event. I sleep in my van anyway, so it's just the actual tickets. I think it's nearly £300 for all 4 events. But with the way work is at the moment, that's not a possibility. Things like rent have got to come first, unfortunately. And then taxes. I must do my taxes actually, because they're due next month. Joy!
Woohoo! Faction will be the first time I bonked. Say decade.
Good evening, Pride. Welcome in. How are we this evening? How was your evening visiting friends with lots of doggos?
Please keep chatting until I'm home. Just driving home.
Yeah, no problem. I'm on for an extra half an hour tonight anyway. Cause I started late tonight because I had a technical hitch. Called a microphone that wouldn't work. So yes, I am on until 9:30 tonight, so don't rush home. I will be here when you get home, and then you can tell me all about it, or you can tell us.
It's only you and me, really. Woo! Yeah, exactly. 4 doggos tonight.
Most excellent. Right, if you're driving, stop texting. You're probably not, and if I know you, you're probably not driving just yet, but
yeah.
And then when you are home, so you can look at your screen properly, I'll bring up Malomi, because Malomi is nearly finished. You should have Malomi this weekend. And as you know, I'm now at that stage in my stream where I'm running out of things to say.
So I'm kind of waffling a little bit.
Yeah. So it gets to the point where it's you watching me watch paint dry, which
Can't be that interesting.
but you know, you lot seem to lap it up. Just saying, I probably won't be streaming much next week. Boo! Because I'm going to be in Cardiff for most of it, I think. I'm in Devon for Monday, definitely. It depends on this quote I'm doing on Thursday, when she wants me to start. But she was saying probably,
Well, sooner the better were her words.
So streaming may not be on the cards next week. And then it's Christmas. I might be able to get a stream in between Christmas and New Year. Just trying to think, because Christmas Day is Monday. I think I'm home Wednesday. And then I go away 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. I think I'll go around Friday for the week, or a long weekend. So yeah, the following Monday definitely won't be on, possibly Tuesday, it may even be Wednesday. So yes, streaming over the Christmas period is going to be very intermittent. Because I'm away a lot. Right. A bit there I missed.
Okay.
I am going to bring Malomi back. wherever I put her. The base isn't quite done. Add a bit of water to that. Yes, so as I was saying, this is just about done. Just finishing off, so there's some detail on the base here, and I've got to paint the underside black. I'm going to do the detail now. And then I will probably won't, I might have time to do the underside black. Don't know. If I do, then I do. If I don't, I don't. I'll do that off stream and varnish it. I don't do the varnishing on stream. And then it's just the static grass, which I might do on stream tomorrow night. You never know. Yeah, really enjoyed painting this. It's been one of those, when I first looked at it, there was bits of it I was going, oh my, am I going to do this justice? But actually it has come out really well. Everything just seemed to flow, and that doesn't always happen. But I'm definitely getting into painting these bigger figures. They're much nicer to paint because you can actually do some detail with them. Don't get me wrong, the 25mm, which is the normal scale, is nice, and you know, this so much nicer to paint, and you get a much better finish. So yeah, anybody wants any more 75mm figures done, send them my way. I've got one to do for Yistar, for those of you at CP. Obviously Crafty's got one to send in. Oh hello, something kicked me off the chat for a brief moment in time. Hope you're all still with me. And there's a couple of people who have bought some figures and haven't told me what they want when I was doing the offer for the 3D printer. There's at least one that I really do want to paint, and that's the Spider Rider, Goblin Spider Rider. I've seen the work in progress for it, and Smee, the guy that was doing it, really went to town on Titancraft and did a really good job. He hadn't finished when I last saw it. What will the bunks be like? How many people to a room for faction? If it's anything like normal, I mean, it depends on the site, but it's normally, yeah, normal bunk beds, as in one above the other, and I suppose you fit, what, 20 people in a room? Again, it depends on the site, and I can't remember this site, so it might, you know, you can end up with just 4 in a room. But yeah, there some of these bunk rooms are 20. Think of dormitory style rooms. They're scout camps, so you know they normally have scouts in them. Most of us oldies try and get the bottom bunks. Though I'm sleeping in my van, so I won't have that problem. Does look like it's going to be quite a well attended one. I'm actually looking forward to it. If you prefer to, you can camp, but it will be quite chilly. Chat's not caught up. There we go. Ooh. As I say, I don't know this particular site, so I'm only going on what we've had before. Sometimes the bunk rooms don't house bunk beds at all. They're single and double beds, but that's quite rare. So has anybody got any hopes for what's going to happen at the faction event? Got any ideas of what you want to do with your character, or is this just a let's go and have some fun event, which is also just as good? That's what I'm doing. For me, it's introducing a new character, just seeing how the new character fits into the faction. Find my place in the faction too. Yes, because of course although you're still the same character, your character was part of the mercenaries and had heavy connections to the Lions. So this will be your first time you're really part of Algaia. Yeah. Looking forward to working into the faction. As I say, I'm a new character anyway, so can't do it IC, but yeah, looking forward to you being a part of the faction, buddy.
I'm hoping to actually establish a character for me and to hopefully build a network of in-character allies and companions. That latter one takes some time, but get yourself in with a group. The big ones are the Gold Feathers and Cobalt Crow, and the Margie, possibly the bigger groups. Get in with them. That will help establish in-character connections. Alright, which of you has stolen my new pins? I've got them in my back pocket. I popped in when you weren't looking and put them in my back pocket. Didn't think you were going to miss them. Thought they're the old ones anyway. Ah. Unholy scree. Was that directed at me? Cool, how much further I've got to go? Right. A bit of tidying up to do on this silver work, but it's not too bad. Steals our pinsies. I was going to use them just to pin things together, you know, like put them in the middle of models as I'm putting them together with some super glue and what have you. You didn't want them back, did you? My darling. Right, if you are not subscribed to my channel, I do have adverts, as you will have seen before. I have a timer on my adverts that says just under 10 minutes. I have about 10 minutes left on my stream. So what I will do is I will let the adverts play. Oh, do I let the adverts play? Don't know. Or do I just sort of like, because, yeah. No, I won't. What I will do is I will stop the adverts. If I do that, like so. I bought those specifically for this project. Oh, those pins. Ah, I thought they were for pinning like models together and stuff. Just to, you know, strengthen the joints. Sorry.
So there won't be adverts at the end of the stream. But I do need to start looking around for somebody that we can raid. Before I start looking, has anybody got any preferences on people they would like to raid tonight? I'm going to try. Well, actually, yeah, I'm in two minds. I'm going to try and raid CP LARPers most of the time, making that decision. But because, you know, we're all CP, almost everybody here is a CP LARPer. In fact, everybody that's chatted is a CP LARPer. And she's back. So I'm going to try and find a CP LARPer to raid. If I can't, then I will try and find a figure painter, I suspect. So, Pride, this is your Malomi. Oh. Not quite there. I've still got a bit to do on the base. The underside of the base still needs... the underside of the base still needs to be black. And then I got the static grass after I varnish everything. And check to make sure I haven't missed anything. But your shrooms... and your ferns and the flowers are all done. Oh, there's a bit there. That should be in white. That's a flower. I think most of them are actually flowers, but adding the green to contrast actually helped. Is that roughly what you were looking for? The metallic work on the bottom I'm going to do a bit of work to as well. It's not going to just stay like that. But yeah. I'm reasonably pleased with her. So you should have her this weekend. If you're up for it. I know you were trying to think of where to put her. Yes, there should be no reason, because I'm going to do... So, yeah, I've got a little bit of painting work to do. I might try... I'm going to choke on a minute. I might try and do her before the stream tomorrow, so I'll do something else on the stream. Only because I want to make sure she is finished, ready for Thursday. So, yes, it is 25 past, so I'm going to start looking around for who to raid. Nobody's come back with anybody they'd like me to raid, so let's go and see who is out and about tonight. It has been a very busy night out there for people that I know. So, CP players, we have Agent B. Smith, the resident photographer at many LARPs, including, well, it used to be CP, I don't think he does any more CP, but used to do CP. Let's get rid of that. He is doing photos from a clockwork Carol LARP. There'll be people there that we all know,
It's a possibility. The other one I've got, and she's just disappeared. Ah! Of course she's just disappeared. Velvelia was on. She's definitely not. I don't think she is either. So the only larper I've got on is Agent B. Smith. And I was expecting to see Hobbitonic Heelys, and he's not on either. So, I'm just trying to think who we haven't jumped in on for a while. You've got Agent Smith doing his photographs. You've got JR Plays Games playing Baldur's Gate 3, which I know some of you play, or you've got Jimmy the Brush, who we have raided recently, painting. Wohammer, really? So Princess is doing the cat from Shrek. What's he doing? Can't see it. It looks like a Warhammery thing. Does anybody have any preferences? Gonna order felt for your hat today. Woohoo! Go for it. Go for it. If we don't have any preferences, I'm going to go JR Plays Games, I think. I can see we've still got 5 people out there. Please, 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 please follow us through on the raid. If you don't follow through, if Dino, if you could do a shout out, as it looks like I'm making that choice. JR_plays_games. Yeah. Okay, so there's the linky. But it should take us through on the raid anyway. Yeah, but if you come through on the raid, of course it's not going to give me JR Plays Games. If you follow me through on the raid, it will help my analytics as well as JR's. So please stay with us, and I shall see you on the other side. I do have credits at the end of my stream, so please stick around for those as well. I'm going to nope out the raid, just avoid some spoilers. All right, I'll let you off. Have a good evening, and I shall see you all tomorrow night.